in North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
180. Point it right.
They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything strictly lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert.
Mayfield looks to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Real green. Come on, set.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and a couple. Young now from the 50. Throw right sideline is complete. 27 yards there, a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Ready up. Set, ready, black shot. Blue, 32.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second down and 6 now.
White. Here we go, set. Needle, blue, smash, red. Ready?
Now here's Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Leggett with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down the number 4, getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Here's Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin from 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that one, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. The Panthers at 3-11 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. But you look at this defense. They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Bucky Irving, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, hut, hut. Set, hut.
They go play action. Young sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
32. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. Going right side here, and that's complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Drill green. Blaster, 6. Set.
Young quickly to the flat. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll throw again. Young. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they come up now, second and goal.
22 needle. Tight end on. Ready.
Here is Young. Touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, 83 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Young to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Let's go. 50 green.
Young. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
To number 18. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Young. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
52 Blues, ready.
Young now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Set, ready, red, cycle, yellow, ready.
3rd down, Young from the gun. That is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. A little second effort there on the strong run. And they drop just inside of the 20. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. A strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
Hurry, hurry! Regular. Real. Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Watch out.
Now Mayfield. There's Evans again, complete. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, 26 yards. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Set, ready.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Check this. Blue 32. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Young will set to throw.
They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Panthers, first down.
It'll be Young again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down to the 20 will go before hurling out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
To another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
50, green. Ready?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Real. Point it right. Hey, alert. Watch out.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pushes him aside at the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
180. Hurry. What's that?
Mayfield down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
180. Run. What's that?
Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Oh, they're changing this at the line. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
On the ready.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go. Field, black, field, 33, yellow.
Final play of the half, Young. They'll drop that underneath ETN. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. White, yellow, 22. Ready.
Now here's Young. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hut.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. Oh, and this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there.
Ready,
2nd down.
Red, yellow. Ready, hut.
Young. Well, Sanders has got it incomplete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Let's go. Black Oaks. Ready.
To throw, Young. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by S1W16 Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. Regular.
Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Mayfield. Complete right side to Otten. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From the gun, Mayfield. Evans has it left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And able to get this out to the 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Black. 90 seconds.
Here's Young. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Young to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On the counter, ETN.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's go. Ready?
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And we'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll get this off to ETN. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Kings!
Here's Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Sterling Shepard. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Now Young. He'll buy some time right. He lost 9 there, and that's really going to set him back for second down.
Smash, red. Blue, go, steel, black, red, red, cycle.
Young to throw it. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Down the right sideline. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a fourth-quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Okay, right.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready.
Third down, Young from the gun. Forced out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right.
Now Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4.
Let's put.
Throwing, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 19 yards there on the catch and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
10 cycles.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Buccaneers' 6-yard line.
Here we set.
Young. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Hubbard looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker is not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Come on, set. 60 red. Ready?
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown from a yard out. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
180. Regular.
Now Mayfield. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken from just outside the 30. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, blue, strike it. Yellow, cut.
Now Young. Got a man, that's Liggett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Young to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
It's 2nd and goal at the 20-yard line.
Young. Under pressure, they got him again. Hassan Reddick in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here's Young. Steps away to his left. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Buccaneers 49, Panthers 46.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. He's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position.
There he goes, left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bucs, their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Carolina, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.